On it beat till it turned in a sloppy jaw. If don't anybody know, I'm a king and I did this with Queen J and Shari Soul. Let me.
Why is my video screaming? Right. That was Queen J Shari and Dino Mr. Know-It-All. Oh shoot, that's me talking. Yeah, I don't hear nothing. Testing, testing, testing. Did you press that on? Okay. What up, y'all? Yeah, that was the first part of our independent artists. You heard that Cypher Sick humming, Loud Man Dia Chicago, and Queen J Shari featuring Dino Mr. Know-It-All with Breathe. I am your best lady friend, Miss Coco, and you are tuned in to the Honest Hours right here on Dove Sauce Radio every Sunday night, 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I just want to make sure you guys know, man, get in tune with me, especially to come out to the Culture Corner. Man, that last show, Poets Night, was off the chain. Wait till you see that info on YouTube, okay? At the Culture Corner. Culture and Corner spelled with the K on YouTube, y'all. So go check that out. Go subscribe. Go like. Go share. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, between time, we about to get into some more indie artists, right here on Dove Sauce Radio, y'all. Where we are spicing up the airways.
Yo, what's good? It's the boy Trosh. You are now rocking with Miss Coco on Honest Album. Right here on Dove Sauce Radio.
Yeah, that was advertising.
Spicing up your airways. It's straight.
It's
okay.
Hear yourself,
okay.
Straight. It's
okay. Yeah. That was it. Hey. Yeah, for real, right?
I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes and you don't know how to let it go. I've been talking to the
you right back.
to make it wait for me. Just like to walk away, but I'm in mode.
And like 2 more songs, right?
If you love me now, we will live it later, you can keep it. Feel like I'm not gonna go way off the deep end. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. Pray for me, the shoulders loaded, but I think I can carry it. Fuck it, you talking about? It's a lot about. I want to break, so I bury it. Hey, I'm a king, bring my chariot. I gotta make a new day for my people. I promised my daughter that she can live lavish. My ex had to deal with a lot of my baggage. Vowed to myself I would never be average. I owe success, yes, I feel like an addict. I'm at it. My days filled with building this habit of writing and writing to get it up off me. Don't know if it's working, I'm still going back to shit. Don't want them niggas, so I'm asking. Pray the Lord get me through all I'm asking. What do I do? My emotions be clashing. I'm feeling like I'm getting my ass kicked. Losing this pot and this model of acting. Going too hard for some shit not to happen. Lost my composure, I get it, I'm lashing. Working against me, I give them the hatchet. Can't keep concealing this crashing. Some gotta give, not gonna live in this fashion. Happiness feel like it's given in ration. I don't find balance, it's feeling get drastic. I've been dealing with a whole lot, better pray for me. 10 toes and you don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, like to make a way for me. Just like to walk away from it now, but I'm anymore. Don't like to show no weakness. If you show love to me now, you will baby lady, you can keep it. I like to let me go way off the deep end. Oh, I've been dealing with a whole lot better for me. For me, better for me, love.
My whole life in a pain box. Tears fall on the raindrops. These streets here, I love so much. I got gunned down on these same blocks. I like to show them the weakness. Ain't no escaping my demons. Too many nights I've been sleepless. Jesus, I kept too many secrets. Still, I gotta muster up the courage and look in the mirror and make peace with myself. And go play the Virgin Mary handle on that 4-5 that I keep in my belt. So lost, don't know who I am, and it's hard to admit I be needing some help. All of the shit that I'm going through, I don't like talking about this, why I keep to myself. Pouring down in my soul numb. Everything just great for me. You can't tell, I can see the well just slide by so gracefully. Fake love from a short tongue. This here every day for me. I'm not in search of no sympathy. I'm just asking y'all, please pray for me.
I've been dealing with a whole lot better pray for me. 10 toes, and don't know how to let it go. And I've been talking to the sky, away from me. Just like to walk away from it now, but I'm anymore. Don't like to show no weakness. If you show love to me now, do a favor later, you can keep it. Feel like I'm not gonna go way off the deep end.
Oh.
I've been dealing with a whole lot better. Pray for me. Pray for me, better pray for me, love.
What up, my watchers, viewers? How you doing?
I'm just focused on my goals and my grand visions. That's just how it's supposed to go for a man driven. Trying to make this transition through this damn mission. Till I break the transmission of the damn engine. The wheels rolling, but you'll never see him tire. Ain't no time to kill when you trying to get them higher. Ain't no time to chill when you building your empire. There's loyalty for royalty and him sire. Him fire, pressure, a diamond, blinding. They're staring at the glare of the sun shining. Need I remind them how to find bling bling. Got a real dream team and a real mean scheme. I ain't never seen a ghost before, but I done seen things. Like somebody getting ghosts from those who miss the clean things. Everything I rap that China white and miss that ling ling. They obsessed with the type of pack that make the fiends lean. Even if he ain't rich, you can see the ching ching. Even if she ain't my chick, but I'm still like Queen's King. I can do this anywhere, I don't need the green screen. Bars, never been the same thing. Really, who more thorough? Be my respect from the West Coast to the New York boroughs. They've been begging plural. I make hits plus I your roles. You know when you trying to stack up your roles, you take rigorous training since a year old. Filling and banking, I'll elaborate. I was once white and elaborate. Cousin in the kitchen, cooking up half the plates. Then condition all, at a faster rate to half the state. I have to state the fact that this track will attract the greats. There's a lot going on in rap that's a smack to face. I'm practically the chiropractor, here to get it back in place. Wait a minute, I just lost my top and don't know where it is. This is reality check, that's just how rare it is. I control this narrative. They like, there it is. What I'm giving you is proof of how unfair it is. Notorious, but I'm not the person to compare to big. I was never ready to die, just prepared to live. But growing up the big, as a kid was incredible. Someone to give credit to who did things we could never do. Now I'm on that path, I'm just trying to do what legends do until they feel my rap and remember my name forever too. Like Mr. Know-It-All is truly such a clever dude. Every piece of work has art that's impeccable. I'm never here to heckle you, only here to inspire. Dilly got it bumping, got me jumping out the gym higher. How I'm coming on this track, don't have them scared of noise. Just know when you coming from the rap, you can't be paranoid. Hey, let's do this again. Getting silly on beats made by Dilly.
You want something to drink, some water? Yeah, I'll take some. Okay.
rather we not make no promises. Cause neither you or I been focusing. So I'd rather sit and wait inside your head. Inside your head, I'm counting the days. Promise I left you. Missing your calls, missing mine too. I don't not mind. Got to find time to. If it is fading, let me remind you. I wanna hold you, never mislead you. Taking my time to, just how you need it. This is virtue. I have to mean it. I don't mind waiting. Just let it come to
Okay, we're gonna do a mic check on you. Okay. So pull that mic towards you. You want to talk to the front of it. So you heard her.
HIJKLMNOP
There she go. All right, we got you.
Put these headphones on.
Coco, you on 3. She on 1.
Okay.
All right, we good.
Turn it. Yeah.
matching bracelet.
About to come in like a minute.
Okay. This food is so good. I made some good spaghetti, y'all. Vegan spaghetti is so good.
You do this every week?
Mm-mm.
You do the show every week?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. We going on in about 40 seconds.
We're going to be on in about 40 seconds.
Inside your head. Inside your head. Oh, I forgot to put soul. It's fella soul. Yeah, y'all. So that was the second half of our indie artists. We had some Pray For Me by Trosh. Then we had Grand Visions by Dino Mr. Know It All and Inside Your Head by Fella Soul. We're going to play that again for y'all next week. I like that one. Let me know what y'all think about that one. But for now, y'all, our first interviewee is in the building. Kara.
CAILLOUET.
CAILLOUET.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Yeah, we got that. Yes. Poet, you guys. She actually performed at the Culture Corner. That was last month, right?
Yes, it was January. Yes, it was last January.
January the 11th.
Yeah,
it sure was. Man, we had such a good time. We had a good time at this last one.
We did.
Too.
Madam J. Queen was such a great host.
Yes, she was. I want to give a big shout out to Madam J. Queen. She did her thing. She told me that was her first time hosting.
Really? And she looked so natural up there. Like she was very sweet and kind.
Yes, absolutely.
And, very poised as well and confident.
Absolutely. I'm so glad I asked her.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all. She was at the Culture Corner this past Thursday. Y'all know we got another one coming up on the 22nd. It's going to be comedy night. So be listening out, checking out for that flyer so y'all will see who's the comedians for the night. But getting back to Kara.
Hello.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming in. And I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, so you could have been at the crib. You could have been at a Super Bowl party.
Thank you.
But she decided to come and hang out with Miss Coco, and I'm so appreciative of that.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm kind of excited now. When I walked in, I was a little nervous. I was like, where am I? I thought this was
like,
a
what
lot.
am I going to expect?
Huh?
Like, you didn't know what to expect?
No, I didn't. Because I thought it was somewhere different than it was. I thought it was south instead of north.
Well, you here.
Yeah, I am. I'm here now.
You know, and you all good.
Thank
she kicking
you.
it with us for Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all, we up in here clowning. We got food. Got the game. I know y'all hear them peoples in the background on that football going, y'all. I don't know the score. What's the score for the people listening online? 3-0?
To 0.
3-0.
49ers.
49ers. Okay, so the 49ers winning.
winning.
Okay, the 49ers winning. Who you voting for? Let me know. Call in 773-887-0962. Who are you voting for? Who you voting for, Kara?
I guess the 49ers. I was just thinking I haven't been into football since Joe Marino. I'm not Joe Marino. Dan Montana. No, that's not the Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
And Jerry
I don't
Rice.
know who none of these people
That's
is.
like 90s, the big ones.
Okay.
That's my daddy, he was really into football. He
Okay.
confused. He said, like, Joe Marino.
Yeah. I think
That's not Joe.
that
It's
name.
Joe Montana, actually, and Dan Marino.
Okay.
Because he was a quarterback on the 49ers a long time ago. You probably seen him in, he was in LA's commercial. He does commercials now. Joe Montana does commercials.
I probably have, and I just don't know who he is for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm kind of slow when it comes to sports. I'll be like, what?
I am too.
And what's that?
And how you play that? And
Right? Why you kicking that?
Okay, because I've been to a hockey game. And hockey,
why they fighting?
Yeah, why they fighting? Where's the puck? No, because they move the puck back and forth with the sticks. But it just goes so fast.
Yeah.
Because with basketball,
I would never be able to keep up.
With the basketball, you can track where the ball is. With
Right.
baseball is slow. Baseball is just
that
slow.
one is so boring. It's
slow.
so boring.
And you got to know the rules. And basketball,
Just
you
wouldn't
can
work for me. It's too much. It's too much.
Basketball, you can kind of figure out.
Yeah. Now I will watch basketball. Like usually, what I do with basketball, I won't watch other stuff like all of the games, but I'll try to tune in during the finals.
Okay.
I that way I'm like, okay, I ain't really missing too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so many games to be watching, and it's like what?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I just find out at the end like what's going on. Like I was that way with. I used to watch The Voice, but I would only watch the auditions because it's only certain things that you only watch certain parts of. That's because I used to watch The Voice. And then it was just like the blind auditions. And then after they got done with the blind auditions, I was like,
you was done.
Yeah, I was done with it.
Yeah,
I was done with it. I was done with it. I was just
getting back to you and your talent, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
How long have you been a poet?
I have been
officially.
Officially, I've been a poet since I started writing when I was 10. I'm 38 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a long time.
It is.
Okay, so you seasoned.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm
you
OG.
Seasoned.
Thank
you. I like it. So, what was that determining factor for you? Like, how did you even get into it?
I was writing, like I said, when I was 10, and I just was writing about. I was fifth grade then. I was just writing about my life and what was going on. And it wasn't until I was in 8th grade. We had a student teacher. His name was Mr. Robinson. He had a poetry competition for us. And we read Maya Angelou. And he offered me the book, but then Borders existed. And my mama or my daddy had already bought me the Maya Angelou book. So I told him, I wish I kept it. But I told him I already had it.
Okay.
So he had so we wrote our poems, and I stood up and I spoke in front of everybody. And then
were you nervous?
I think I was. I remember sitting down, and the class thought I was talking about one particular student in the class, and John Smith, he won it. I didn't. But it was just good to have that experience. And then from there, my first open mic was at the Borders on 95th. And so that was 8th grade. So the Borders on 95th and near Western. They used to have an open mic over there. And it was this group called the Enigma Poets. And they performed there. And I went with, it's weird seeing myself. With my high school friend Egg McNamee took me down there, and I did a poem. I remember being really, really nervous. There's a picture of me somewhere of me in front of the mic at the Borders. I'm so sad they don't have the Borders there anymore.
I know. I used to take my kids there, and we would read there.
They had the little magazine section to check out. My friend and I at the time, we stayed for hours in the travel section, just hanging out there. You know, it was nice because it was almost like the library. you know, because the library is one of the only places where you're not expected to pay for anything. Like you could just be there. And Borders was the same way.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nice family thing to
Yeah.
hang out. Yeah.
Absolutely. I used
read
to have
books.
so much fun taking my children there.
Yeah.
I would go and get me some Starbucks. You know, get my daughter her Starbucks because she a little bougie.
And
like her mama.
You raising them
Just
right.
a little bit.
High standards.
You know, so we'd go get like some hot chocolate and all of that and go on up in there, go to the kids section because that was like a few years. They weren't too old at the time, and Borders been closed for a minute, right?
It's been a long minute. It's a medical center now.
Wow. I haven't been over there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So getting back to you, girl, we can talk about everything I see now.
Nice.
Getting back to you. Okay, so you started doing it that way, and you was just like, oh my God, this is what I do.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do. This is what I feel passionate about. You know, so what gets you in your zone?
What gets me? I try to, I think about that often. I don't know, sometimes I just be bored, and I be wanting to write. Spirit fall upon me to write. Sometimes I'll be going through stuff in life and I want to write. I really like writing. Yesterday I woke up and I just wrote because I had my pen. I had a pen next to me, and then I bought a calendar. So, you know, that cardboard that goes inside of the big calendar. So I wrote on that, and I just journaled I did nothing, like really. On Friday, I really didn't do anything, but I just journaled about what I did, and it just made me feel so whole, and it just made me feel so connected to myself. And I want to do more. I want to do more writing for myself. As well, because I don't know. It's like the thing that makes me me.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely can attest to that. Like, yes, poetry is definitely you. Like, what's the word? Eccentric. Yeah, you are eccentric. I love it.
Thank you.
So like, what would you say is your favorite genre? Because I feel like poetry has different genres of poetry, just like with music. So like, what's your favorite genre to write?
My favorite, because I write about everything. So my favorite, I don't really have one to write about. Because I've been doing, I know on the Culture Corner, we talked about, the theme was like love and erotic poems that you had. And I did explain this a little bit because I write love poems. They're not love poems in the traditional sense. Like, Brother Share Your Poetry is about the love of like Black men and listening to what they have to say. And then Soul Town is about the love of Black people in the community. And my typewriter piece is about my love,
which I love.
Thank you. It's about my love of typewriters. So it's not necessarily romantic love. It's love in a bigger scape.
Yeah, that poem is very, I want to say, interesting. I want to say it's a lot. Like, you move from different, you know what I'm saying? You don't stay in one place with it.
Thank you.
And I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it takes you on a higher level.
Thank you.
Like, for real.
I be going through my feels with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's that part where, I don't know, I like the Sally part. And then,
because you definitely got to do some poetry tonight, right?
Thank you. Yeah, of course. Where I get real angry and I have to, you know, be angry in that moment. And then I step back. But that's the way I was feeling when I did my typewriter poem. Talking right. I was at a set. That's how it is. I was at a set and this guy was performing and I thought he was kind of cute. And I was like, what is it about him that he reminded me of somebody else that I had a crush on it? And I was like, oh my God, I have a type. And then I was like, I have a typewriter. And then it's like, I'm the type of writer. That's how, that's
dope.
That, yeah, that's
dope.
That's how it thank you. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to go home and then I need to write about this. Because I was preparing for like a feature set. And I was like, my poems was like, this dude did a poem, so I did a poem.
Yeah.
I saw this dude, so I did a poem. And then I saw this dude, and then I did a poem, and I was like, Kara, Kara, you can't have your set about that.
So you was saying different people, and you was like doing different poems?
Yeah, because my poem Soul Town is inspired by Mac Julian. He has this poem called Ghetto Town.
Mm-hmm.
It's from like a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the young adult ministry at St. Sabina, and he wrote this poem called Ghetto Town, and that's not necessarily my experience. That is a lot of people's experience, but it's not my experience.
Right.
So I wanted to write about my experience. So I did that with Soul Town.
Okay.
And then I got this other piece called Catfish. I probably need to perform more. But I was at, what was that? The Bobo's open mic.
Mm-hmm.
And Hood Rays was there.
Mm-hmm.
And he did a piece about how poets always do the same pieces all the time when they come up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, because I was really ready to do Soul Town again, because you know
like,
that's
dang, I don't even
do it. Exactly. I was like, shoot, I gotta do this new thing. That was like in January. I gotta do this new piece that I wrote.
Mm-hmm.
And then I forgot what I was thinking. But yeah, it was like then I told you about the guy. So it's like, a dude did a poem, so I had to do a poem. Yeah. And I was like, no, let me just switch it up. So I do my when I do my features, I do my family poems. The Geronimo Speaks and Vay Shakur. They really helped me put it together.
Okay, and they
did.
Other dope poets as well.
Yeah, they really helped me put it together that way, and I'm pretty satisfied.
Shout out to Geronimo and Vay Shakur.
So
that's what's up. So
and that way people get to know more about me. Because at first I wasn't writing about myself.
Okay.
I was writing about things that were happening around me. And I started writing more about myself.
Okay. And like I wrote my first 2 poems, I want to say year before last, because I've never written poetry. And so the only reason I think I was able to do it is because we had a theme. And I think I'm better with like themes. So like, I don't know. I don't think I'm as creative as a poet per se. Cause like that's a talent. That's a gift.
Thank you.
To be able to put them words together like that. And, be able to think with so much depth. Like I'm a depth like thinker.
Yeah.
But it's just when it comes to putting it all on paper, like it'll just be like, for me, it's like I just be telling the story and just writing some stuff down, you know what I'm saying? But y'all have a creative niche to
Thank
it.
you
Know what I'm saying? That's what y'all add to it. Like where the people will be like, dang, okay.
It's fun sometimes playing around with the words and see what they do and how they affect people. It's fun sometimes. And
while we're talking about open mics and stuff, and you
I do host one.
Yes, you do.
I do host
one. What do people know about your open mic?
All right, so my name. I host Word Fetty Open Mic, which is every 4th Sunday of the month. Sometimes it changes. It's going to be at 103rd and Western. I forgot the name of the place, but it's from 5 to 7, and you got to pay for it. I started charging folks now. Artists get a special gift.
How much is it?
$10.
Only $10.
Only $10. Yes, only $10. I'm looking for vendors. I think I already have a food vendor. So you all can follow me at Word Fetty Open Mic, which is WORDFETTI Open Mic. I'm also Miss Typewriter Poet, which is MSTYPEWRITER Poet POET.
Okay. So y'all.
So
make sure you go on her pages on Facebook, on Instagram. Get in tune with hers. Get in tune with her, y'all, so that y'all can see what she got going on with Word Fetty. Super dope poet. She about to go ahead and give y'all some poetry too. So in just a moment, she about to give y'all some poetry. Y'all ready? What up, viewers? Thank you for tuning in. We got some dope topics for y'all tonight, as well as great guests. Yeah. So what poem you want to do for us?
What poem do I want to do for y'all? Oh
Yeah.
no. Well, we talked about the typewriter poem. So
yes, we did.
I feel like I can.
So you want to do that one?
Yeah, I feel like I can't go anywhere without doing it.
I know, right? Definitely a signature piece.
Thank you. But it's true. All right. Let me get in my zone and take off my glasses. I have a typewriter. Her name is Monica Simone. She's a gorgeous teal blue with a long, lazy carriage handle. Return her namesake spotted her on a Goodwill shelf across the street from her overpriced, dysfunctional twin. I squealed so high only birds could hear it emitted from my mouth, sitting cross-legged on the floor with this treasure in my lap, examining the keys like kissing Kate Barlow. This machine can handle my Kermit Furious typing, my poetry, and my prose. Suppose curious onlookers wonder why a typewriter over a laptop. This built-in printer, no social media having, modern nostalgic wonder helps me create miracles. Bulldozes through writer's block with so much ease it had to be added to the family.
Go ahead.
I have a typewriter. Her name is Shalonda, aka Shay Shay in these streets. She's the slut of the group. Gives monthly consent to the touching of her keys by the vocabulary. She's an exhibitionist. Her titties be out, gang banging letters on her sheets, rolling her platinum. She's the money maker on the corner Sunday to Sunday, collecting those Lincolns, Washingtons. Hell, we even got a grant. So she's a digital girl, so let's not forget about that Cash App and that Zelle. Get your money, girl. I have a typewriter. Her name is Sally. She's private, loves to stay at home. Touch her 2 through Z, she'll resist you with her quirky charm. She's the genesis of this obsessive revelation. Give her back her space with a reverse carriage slide. She's private, monogamous, only has one lover. I have a type. 5'10", brown eyes, glasses, confidence that speaks before he does, a squinted resemblance of my daddy. Gather all my gumption to find mine and his direction, only for rejection to spill out the mouth of his poisonous shot. I wonder why even try. I hold back my swan cry at his daily appearance. No interference to the business at hand. I, the fool, chasing him like he was gold. There was no way that his font would ever fit my typeface. Like I said, I have typewriters and I have a type. I'm the type of writer that leaves sheets wishing they were ghosts so my words don't haunt them, makes metaphors moan that I wrote them into existence, uses 2 typewriters, 1 laptop, a pen and a pad to write this piece, uses Costco napkins to write these verses because my mind won't rest until I get these words off my chest. Gets so fucking angry when I write this beautiful, absolutely beautiful draft with similes, metaphors, all of it, only for it to look like a bunch of gobbledygook. The one time I write this motherfucking poem in my phone, it shit looks like a fucking alien language. Knows that this is a chance for me to start a new creation, so I can write an invitation for my type of writers. Yeah. Thank you.
That's that. Peace, y'all. Cara, Colette, Caillouet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
I need
go ahead.
to say that right. Caillouet.
Yeah.
Caillouet.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Yes. If you like that poetry, y'all, call us 773-887-0962. Give us a shout out. We about to get into one topic before we go into our next music break. So, the topic for tonight, you ready, ma'am?
I don't know.
So this is something that came up for me because I really want to know. Everybody doesn't feel the same about it, but I want to know. Do men want to feel a sense of security and protection from their woman? What you think, Kara?
I do.
You gonna give me crickets? Really?
Doesn't everybody want to feel a sense of protection?
But you know, some people don't think that. Like, for instance, one person said that they shouldn't. That the man is the protector. Emotional security, but beyond that, they don't think that a man beyond emotional security, they feel that a man who needs to feel a sense of security and protection from a woman usually have mommy and daddy issues. So, what do you think?
I think that's just people you want to feel safe. Like, if you was in a fight, she would come knock somebody out with you, or like physical protection.
Well, where I was going with it was more so like security as far as she ain't going nowhere. Security as far as I can trust her with certain things that I may feel that I can't trust other women with or other people around me. You know, because men deal with a lot of different things than women do. You know, a lot of different things than we do. So even emotionally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard a lot of men say that, you know, I tell her something and she uses it against me.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it comes to stuff like that, when it comes to stuff like that, like, they want to feel secure, right?
Somebody else. Like, I thought this was between you and me.
Or just might not even be telling somebody else, but it's like they get into an argument and she decides whatever, you know, things you may have told me in confidence, you know, to poke at his insecurities, you know, she may blurt it out. You know, some women do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it, period, you know? So when it comes to things like that, I believe that absolutely a man wants to feel secure and protected to a sense. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think, viewers? Huh? Do men want to feel a sense of security and protection from a woman? Like, what does that mean to you? Give us a call, 773-887-0962. Make sure you guys that are viewing online go to dubsauceradio.com because, like I said, only for an hour and then the live is done, but we'll still be online for you to listen. We got some dope music coming up for y'all. But yeah, do men want to feel a sense of security and protection from a woman, their woman? Maybe that's what I'll say, their woman.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women who have been raised, as well as there has been men that have been raised, you know, with the sense of, oh, you a man, you got it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a certain extent to that, because I do believe a man should be a provider, protector, but also they should be, what's the word I want to say, a soulmate, like somebody that you can trust. To tell secrets to that you know you're not
absolutely.
Gonna tell somebody else.
When
like,
you pillow talking.
Yeah, like when you're saying when you like you say when you're in an argument, they won't weaponize what you say.
Exactly. Like
in public.
Right. If I'm telling you this stuff when we laying down talking about our day, or you know, we talking about maybe our past childhood traumas, I don't want you bringing this stuff up to use it against me because I did something you don't like at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or because you don't agree with a particular decision that I might have made, you know, and then that's why you do this and that because of this and that. You know what I'm saying? And you got so many people that will do things like that. I think it's definitely a form of manipulation to a sense. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I absolutely feel that men want to feel a sense of security and protection with their woman. Like, yes, she got my back.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we want to feel it, right?
Exactly.
We want to feel like our man got our back.
Just a human need.
Yes, it is a human need. Absolutely. And that's something else I feel too. I like to use that a lot. This is just basic human needs. But a lot of times you have people that say, well, that's the man. They a man. They don't need certain things like women do. Yes, they do. They need to feel emotionally secure. You know, they have emotion. Men have emotions just like we do. You know what I'm saying? They go through things just like we do. And sometimes the things that they go through can be a little worse than what we go through, you know, especially our black men, you know. So, yeah, y'all, let us know what you think. We about to go ahead. Oh, yes, absolutely. We got, Kara's going to do another poem for y'all.
Hi. We talked about, okay, I'll get straight to the point. Brother, share your poetry. Will you be brave enough to step to the mic and tell us your tales of fortune, misfortune, or tales of lust? Tell us what you must. Unearth every secret buried with your golden shovel. You, master, tell us about the first time that you dug your nails so deep in your caramel skin that you almost bled because you had to hide the pit bull from within. You, master of your tongue, owner of your word, where your similes summarize your sentiments like cliff notes on the day of Romeo and Juliet's test. Your anaphora to know yourself like a song you haven't heard in 10 years, but you know every word when it plays on Vocalo. Your anaphora to know yourself and discover parts of yourself that you never knew about you until now. You, master of your tongue, owner of your word, where your rhymes be the rhythm that make us sway like a metronome. Tell us how your drip sink ships we drown in your waves, but you be as cool as a lifesaver. Coast Guard, we call you master of your tongue, owner of your word, where your stanzas make us stand and say, go nuts. He be writing bars unparalleled like unrhymed couplets. Bars too heavy for you to carry because you can't handle your own bars. Mannerisms to emphasize your points. Breathe, quiet for your comments. Pause for your periods. Exclaim your exclamations, you, master of your tongue, owner of your word. We surround you like Maceo with James Brown's cape. Come on now, share your poetry.
Yeah. Woo! I love that poem. That's another one that I definitely love.
Thank
y'all. We about to get into some more hot fire music. This is V with Hey Pretty Baby right here on Dub Sauce Radio.
Good job.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So get a
Yeah.
picture with
Yeah.
I'll show you.
What do you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Out here. I'm right there by Homewood.
Hey, pretty girl, you're not from around.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. I think that's just, yeah, I think that's instrumental.
So you do all the things. I was thinking about that on the radio. Like she do the coaching course, then she do the radio show, then she teach kids.
You know, girl, yes.
I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
We can keep it there. Yeah. No.
Honey, don't confuse this. There won't be nothing but headaches for you.
So we can do
into your heart is there a place for me and there somewhere, yeah.
Hey, pretty girl.
We gon'
Yeah, same thing I was thinking.
I'm trying to be where you are. Ooh, pretty baby, keep you here. Can I keep you here? I really need your heaven here with me. I want to stay, don't you ever leave. There is no better place in this town that's gonna care for me. It don't matter if you have another love, girl. While he's out messing around, I'm here today. You'll have to settle for me, and we can spend the day together.
Thank you.
Well, hey, pretty girl.
Yeah, they come up in that stuff.
Thank you, girl. Be safe. Going home. Go to your destination.
I want you to stay.
We got how many songs?
We're going to go after that. Yeah, that's it.
You're not from around here.
Oh, you want to? Yeah. Okay. I ain't going after that.
Yeah. What you gonna buy for them? Well, if you didn't want to, I do. Okay.
I want you to stay.
I'm gonna go through the front end. Yeah, man, I'm proud about it. Okay, ma'am, be safe, get home. All right, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, so y'all better catch us on dubsauceradio.com, okay?